Former President Donald Trump has scored a major legal victory in New York after an appeals court struck down the massive $500 million penalty that had been imposed on him in a civil fraud case. The original ruling, handed down by Judge Arthur Engoron, accused Trump and the Trump Organization of inflating property values in order to secure more favorable loans. That decision carried a penalty of $355 million, which, with interest, swelled to more than $500 million. But in a detailed opinion released Thursday, a panel of judges on the New York Supreme Court's Appellate Division determined that the fine was excessive and likely violated constitutional protections against overly harsh punishments. Judge Peter Moulton wrote that while misconduct did occur, it did not cause the catastrophic level of harm that could justify a penalty approaching $500 million. The court did, however, uphold non-financial sanctions from the earlier ruling, including restrictions preventing Trump from serving as a company director or obtaining loans from New York banks for 3 years. Both sides may still choose to appeal the case to the New York Court of Appeals, the state's highest court. Trump quickly reacted to the decision on his Truth Social platform, calling it a total victory. He described the original penalty as politically motivated and praised the appeals court for what he called the courage to overturn an unjust decision. Eric Trump, who was also named in the case, celebrated as well, posting on social media that, after 5 years of hell, justice prevailed. The appeals ruling spanned more than 300 pages and revealed divisions within the panel of 5 judges. Some said Attorney General Letitia James was acting within her authority by bringing the case, while others questioned whether it should have proceeded at all. Ultimately, a majority agreed that the financial punishment far exceeded what the Constitution allows. Judge Moulton added that the Eighth Amendment's protections against excessive fines applied in this situation, stressing that the penalty was disproportionate. He also noted that American voters had already rendered their own verdict on Trump's political future. The legal battles stem from findings that Trump had repeatedly overstated his wealth, including a striking example where his Trump Tower penthouse was listed as nearly 3 times larger than its actual size. Attorney General Letitia James, a Democrat, had argued that Trump's misrepresentations amounted to persistent and repeated fraud. Her office has not yet commented on the appeals court ruling. This decision comes nearly a year after oral arguments were first heard, during which several judges appeared skeptical of the scale of the penalties. For now, Trump remains liable for fraud, but without the staggering $500 million financial penalty that once hung over him.